You've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail. 5 ways to make no contact work better for you. So, no contact comes up quite a lot. What is it for? How do I do it? How long do I do it for? Will my ex come back? And all that jazz. So, let's make sure that we are defining the terms of this conversation between you and I today, which isn't really a conversation. I'm just talking at you, but you know what I mean. No contact is for you. It's to get you back. It's a response to your ex breaking up with you, and you're basically saying, hey, I don't like what you're doing, so I'm going to let you do it anyway, but I'm going to go over here and do my thing, and that means I'm doing no contact. So sit back, relax, go and grab yourself a drink, and let's get into it. But before I do that, you know what is coming if you listen to this regularly. Welcome back to the Love Fix. It's Nick, as always, doing my best to get you through your breakups as easily and as healthily as possible. If today's video is not enough, which I really hope it is, come and join the Facebook group. Go to Facebook, type in the Love Fix Breakup Recovery and join the amazing community there. And if that is not enough and you need my help with your one-to-one breakup heartbreak situation, you have no idea what to do, what to think, how to act, and you just need some answers, some clarity and some relief, then drop me an email at thelovefix20@gmail.com and we will arrange a one-to-one voice coaching session with you, and we'll get into it and we'll get you through the breakup. Okay, let's get on with it. So step number 1 is simply you need shit to do, because when you are going through no contact, minutes become hours, hours become days, days becomes months, and you can see where I'm going with this. And you are just sitting there in your house, on your sofa, on your bed, staring at the ceiling, waiting for the phone to ring, waiting for a text message to go off. And then eventually a text message does go off, but it's not your ex, it's someone that you don't even like or you don't even want to talk to. So there is a time and a place to sit there and be there with your feelings, but step number 1, you must start doing new things for you, because what can happen during a breakup, you can literally become paralyzed with anxiety and just waiting for the ex to reach out to you. So my recommendation for this is start writing things down that you've always wanted to do but never had time, or you sacrificed too much in the relationship, or your ex wasn't comfortable with you doing it. Whatever that might be, it could be volunteering, it could be starting new hobbies, whatever it might be. It could be traveling, it could be new jobs, reconnecting with old friends, reconnecting with family. So just try and plan little things into your day, especially on the weekends. And hey, it could be just deep cleaning your house. It doesn't matter what it is. Just get shit to do, because the road of no contact is a long, hard road. And to make it work better for you, not to get your ex back per se, to make it work better for you, you want to make it go quicker. And the way you make things go quicker is by having things to do, getting on your purpose. Step number 2, please, for the love of all that is good and pure, stay off of your ex's social media. In fact, I would encourage you to actually detox or just reduce your social media. Guys, I'm going to make this very, very clear. If you are looking on your ex's social media, that in a way is a form of contact. It's an indirect form of contact, because you are trying to find out information in a very passive aggressive way, or almost a stalkerish way. So don't do it. It's just going to drive you crazy. It will make no contact seem even longer and harder than it needs to be. So you must come away from it. Now, I do get why people want to go on social media. You're paralyzed by anxiety and you just want to find out information. But here is the thing. The very action you are taking to cure your anxiety is now creating the anxiety. So when the medicine is becoming the disease, it's time to change the medicine. And that is stay off of their social media. In fact, I will fully encourage you to take a break. Guys, when I took a break from social media during my breakup, 1, after about a week and a half, I felt so much better. But 2, oh my God, did I get so much done. I was super productive and the days were going by a little bit quicker. So Get on it. Step number 3, get yourself a safe person or a safe group where you can talk about this. Now, what is a safe person or what is a safe group? Now, when I was going through my breakup, I had a safe person. Now, what that is, anytime I felt the need or the urge to reach out to my ex, I would write it down. Not on WhatsApp or text messaging app. I'd write it down on a notes app. And if that was enough, I would leave it. But sometimes I would send it to my safe person. And that safe person knew the agreement with me. Sometimes I'm just going to send you random messages. This is what I wanted to reach out with. And I'm just sending it to you. So I'm going through the actual process of sending it, but not sending it to my ex. And then that safe person would come back and say, look, thank you for sending that to me. Do you just need me to listen, or do you want my advice? And most of the time I just said, hey, look, I just need you to listen. I just need you to do that. And that was it. Or you can come and join my Facebook group, or find another support group where you can type these messages down in a safe space, in a forum where you can either get the group to say what their advice is, or you just need them to listen. And that way, that will take you through the process of saying what you need to say, but it doesn't actually go to your ex. And this will make no contact a little bit easier, because it's kind of like you're not curing the breakup, but you're just taking the sting out of it a little bit, and it's really effective. Step 4, do not count the days of no contact, and do not put any kind of time rule on no contact. That will just make things even harder and feel even longer. No contact goes on for as long as it needs to. There are no minutes, hours and days, months or years of no contact. No contact just is. So, I've come across many clients where they will say stuff to me like, Nick, it's been day 274 of no contact. And I'm like, okay, thank you for sharing that with me. But how do you know that? And a lot of the time they've actually been keeping score and just writing it down. And my first tip, or my first piece of feedback to that client, okay, chuck that count away and let's start from fresh. Because look, guys, I watched Pot Never Boils, and breakups are hard enough as it is without you keeping an eye on the clock or the pot and waiting for something to happen. It may never happen, and that's the cold hard reality of your situation right now. So do what you have to make this work better for you. Don't work harder, work smarter. Step 5 is to know that sooner or later your ex will start to wonder why you've not reached out. So I don't want you to sit there guessing if that is the case. Trust me, it is the case. I've been on both sides of this fence, Dumper and Dumpee. Every piece of evidence that we have available regarding this would suggest that most people, most dumpers, will second guess, will revisit the breakup, revisit the relationship, and when they start to see your name slipping down on their WhatsApp list or their Facebook or Snapchat or wherever it is, they will start thinking, I've not heard from them for a while. Maybe they are getting over this better than I am. Maybe they've got over it already. Maybe, did I cause this breakup? Did I make the right choice? And that's how you make no contact work better for you, is knowing the facts, knowing the cold hard truth, and knowing that it was never to get your ex back. It's to get you back. And sometimes the side effect of getting you back is that your ex may want to reconcile one day. But if and when they do want to reconcile, hopefully you have done the work on yourself, that you've leveled up, that you're so far down the road that you're in a position of where you can say, okay, ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, lover, wife, husband, long-term partner of mine, I've been doing all this work on myself for 6 months. Convince me not to be single. Convince me to get back with you. Because my question is now, how have you leveled up? What are you going to be bringing to a new relationship because our old relationship died. We have to start a new relationship as if we're two people who just met each other, and we have to build from scratch. So what will you be bringing to this? And that, my friends, is the mindset you need to have to make no contact work better for you. It's not about working harder. It's about understanding reality, surrendering to it. Don't get mad at the rules. Don't get mad at reality. Just use it in a way that will benefit you. That's what smart people do. And that's all I've got for today. I'll see you on the other side.